This is Prime. I'm Jovita Lopes, presenting Sports Rainbow. People in Panjim, and especially the youth, have been looking for so long for their football stadium. They felt that the stadium was there, and later on it was brought down, and it was the then Chief Minister Manohar Parrikar who had said, "Don't bother, we will have the stadium." The wait has been long, and therefore we need to find out what is the progress for the stadium, as well as also what are the sports facilities that can be offered for the citizens of Panjim, especially by the present government. We have a new dynamic MLA which was elected from Panjim, and I'm sure that he has been keeping a track on the promises made by the then Chief Minister Manohar Parrikar. But we need to know exactly where things stand, what they are, and what are their plans, because everybody is anxious to know, and they want to be assured, and the only man who can assure is none other the young, dynamic MLA from Panjim, Mr. Sidharth Kuncalienker. We are happy, and we welcome Mr. Sidharth Kuncalienker.
Thank you, Jovita.
It's nice to have you here with us. I'm sure, I know that you have been working pretty late, burning the midnight oil, and I'm sure that you have something for the youth of Panjim especially.
Definitely, I represent youth and I represent Panji constituency. So, with that relation, my special stress is on sports infrastructure for the city, and it need not be very large 40,000, 50,000 capacity stadiums, but we are working on quite a few. In fact, I sit with my manifesto.
Oh, you have that?
Oh, yes, yes. I follow it very rigorously, and I keep marking what I do, what I complete.
Oh, that means you are doing your own SWOT analysis.
Oh, yes,
that's
absolutely,
nice,
absolutely.
Nice. Tell us.
So, in fact, one of my manifesto promises, Jovita Bab, is constructing self-sustaining state-of-the-art football stadium at Kampal.
So you have that in mind?
Absolutely. And I have been interacting with the youth through my social media, my page, and I have already uploaded the exact status of the stadium. We have floated a tender. Goa State Urban Development Corporation is executing the project. We have divided into 3 tenders. Now, specifically to expedite the project, one is removal of the garbage heap at parade ground. Piling is another very specialized job, which normally contractor does not have the capacity, only specialized piling contract, so we have separated that. And the third will be construction of the stadium.
So you have taken care of every possible detail?
Yes, in fact I have been sitting with the architect to fine tune the modeling. I have also consulted a lot of people from this field who are experts, and we want to do a FIFA compliant stadium.
That's fantastic.
It will be a very compact, maybe around 2,500 approximately capacity, so that it doesn't burden our existing infrastructure, traffic and all those things.
If you are planning already for the football stadium, as you said, I'm sure that there's a lot of international events also that could take place. I'm very glad that you have taken care of all the details which normally they are not done. You must have done a lot of hard work when we talk about this forthcoming stadium.
We have been detailing this project, even the medical room, the team room, officials room, and this will be a FIFA compliant. In fact, when the FIFA delegation was here, our executive director explained them the specifications to what we are doing, and they expressed their views that even the Asian Confederation Cup, Under 14 Cup, can be held on this stadium. You have selected Bambolem as one of the venues.
I can say you are on the target, because I was there with the FIFA delegate.
Oh, okay.
And he said, and Sandeep Jaks, the executive director, said MLA is working, and he said Sidharth will definitely see that football comes back to Panjim. That's what. I'm very happy that you have pursued the matters.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah. And this stadium will not be at the old place, but this will be a new place.
No, this will be at the parade ground, and where the parade of the Liberation Day takes place. So it will be a FIFA compliant football stadium come parade ground, with a walking track along that, parking facilities adequate for the incoming crowd. The exits are designed in such a way that it will not burden the DB road. So all that facilities we are looking at. We will not burden the city with additional infrastructure requirements. We will be it will be self-sustaining within the required parameters.
And any other plans for, you have got there a stadium, an indoor stadium which people feel is not safe. You have got a swimming pool, I'm sure it needs renovation. And you have got an athletic track where a lot of people like me, old, who go there and use it.
So in fact, I'm very thankful to the government and the sports minister for having sanctioned renovation, total renovation of indoor stadium. And I think it is a well-deserved indoor stadium. We have all Punjekarami, we have extensively used it. Even I have used it during my childhood and my youth. And we are taking it up immediately after the monsoon, which will be converted and it will be used for coming national games. In addition, there are 2 tennis courts planned, which will be used for national games besides the indoor stadium in the tourism department's space. I have petitioned the government to take up my Sports Authority of Goa walking track, as you said, to let us take it up to renovate it, to better it, so that more facilities are added, lighting is added for it, and also renovation of swimming pool, which is an Olympic-sized swimming pool in Goa.
Yeah, the best swimming pool that we have.
And myself being the state-level swimmer, I have also swam in that swimming pool, so I also have my fond memories of that pool.
Oh, that's nice, that's nice.
So I have enjoyed a lot of my childhood days there, spent a lot of time in that swimming pool. So I am also looking forward to the government's okay for that.
I must compliment you because you have taken the holistic picture
Yes.
of what the city needs. But this normally doesn't happen. What made you to think on those lines?
In fact, when I look at the area, Kampal area, now there are a lot of complaints from residents that a lot of exhibitions takes place, matches happen, and they are inconvenienced. I fully agree with them. And in fact, I have told the planning authorities, let us not have accesses from the DB road. Let us have alternate accesses from the riverside. We are planning a riverside road from where all this traffic will be routed. And your DB road will be spared off. It will be used only in case of emergencies. So I hope that Kampal residents will not be inconvenienced, and Panjimites as a group or as a citizens of Panji will not be inconvenienced.
You have taken all possible care of minor details in planning. It gives me an impression that you are an excellent planner.
Yes, I believe in planning because that is where most of the projects fail. If you don't have a good planning, then the project cannot take off, or project cannot be completed on time and in the good quality. I am an engineer myself by profession, so I understand this process. But moreover, it is my vision for Panji or my love for Panji, which makes me think about small issues like if you can have an alternate route or road for all these facilities that we create, but not burdening the existing infrastructure. That is my broad goal.
I was in China and then in Macau. In these gardens that you have, like you have got so many gardens, there are simple machines where people would go there and have their weight training and things like that. And these machines are solid. Would you think that something like this could be...
They are called as outdoor gymnasium equipment. Yes. In fact, we have thought about it. Altino Joggers Park is one location where we have selected where this equipment can go in. And hopefully I'm looking for some funding. If it comes from the government, well and good, or I'm also looking out for some CSR spending from companies or our own government-owned companies. So let us see. But it is in the planning. It should be done because it is a very good avenue where youngsters can vent their pent-up energy.
You have now become the MLA now for the last 6 months. But I remember your father was an MLA from Santander constituency. Does politics run in your blood of the family?
He was a 2-time MLA from Santander, and when the constituency was pretty large, Santa Cruz, Chimbel, Bambolim was part of it.
Were you helping him at that time?
I was too young probably to, but nevertheless my father never brought politics in the family or never exposed us to politics. He kept politics out of the family, so that unnecessary gains of politics or the what comes with the politics is not affecting the family. So we always stayed as a normal people, I think that was one gift which I have taken from him, which I feel everybody should follow. Politics for service of the people. It is not to enjoy.
That's the most important. And you enjoy, as you say.
It is not for enjoyment, it is for the service. It is actually the bestowment of people's faith in a person for serving the society.
And 6 months down the line, how satisfied do you feel?
It was challenging 6 months, though I was in politics helping Manohar Bhai for last almost 10-11 years. But then, of course, I was not in his shoes, so I never realized his problems. But yes, it has been very satisfying. It is good. I am giving my best. I am doing my best. And I am working to the best of my abilities. And I will continue to do so. And I feel the people are also understanding, very caring. They also understand my situation sometimes. And I get a lot of help from the citizens of Panji in terms of frank opinions, in terms of expert advices. And I keep moving in the people so that I get more and more feedback, so that whatever we plan, the government does, is for the good of the society.
That's right. And since now you have started the work on the stadium, could you tell us more or less how long will it take?
We are planning around 18 months completion time. And we are expediting the process in terms of breaking the tenders, breaking it into small specialized jobs. So we are on it. I am monitoring it personally. The architect also is good. He is helping us with his whole team, which he has put into this project. Elvis is again very energetic, and he keeps us on the toes. In fact, he also pushes the project. So it is all our teamwork which is doing this, and I feel we will be able to complete it.
I need to thank you for spending
apart from this,
time.
I just want to spell out one more thing.
Yes, sure.
In Mara also we are doing a small ground behind PDA,
Is it?
school. Yes.
Okay, okay.
We are only waiting for now Providoria's NOC. We are also taking it up under Francis scheme, which is rejuvenation of urban open areas. We are planning a small mini football ground, a proper volleyball court, a jogging track, a rock climbing wall, and a small children's play area.
What made you to think on those lines, especially for the residents of Mala?
Mala does not have an open space, or for all their sporting needs, they have to depend on Panji. And I know for certain Mala has produced some of the best volleyball players in Goa.
Yes, Sidharth
Kuncalienker and all those things. Our corporator Minin Dicruz has a team of his own.
Yes.
And I think sports runs in the blood of Maraikar.
I'm one of them.
Yes. So you'll understand the issue better. So we thought that we need to do something for Mara, because all the sporting facilities are concentrated in Panji city.
I mean, your vision is a sharp vision, I must say.
Furthermore, I'll add another thing. We are also doing a football ground for Ribandar.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
And in fact, the land acquisition process has started. Section 6 has been applied. And there is one road which cuts across the open area, which we are in the process of relocating that also. So hopefully even my constituents from Ribandar side also will be able to avail of sporting facilities.
I think the youth will be delighted, and they will be all with you. I am sure about that.
Thank you, thank you.
You have shared so much with us. I know a lot of people are waiting for you outside. I would not like to delay anymore. At the beginning I said we have a dynamic, energetic MLA. And I'm sure all the viewers who have been listening to him know what is his vision and his mission. He has his objectives right, and the best part to be admired is that his planning is there on paper. I'm sure that Panjamites will feel very, very happy to know that there is something in store for them, and this is the best what the youth can look for. Mr. Sidharth Kuncalienker spent his valuable time. There are many of his voters and the others waiting for him outside. You have spent your precious time with us. Thank you very much for being with Prime. And I'm sure you'll do wonders as we keep on keeping a track on what you are doing.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yeah.